welcome to my channel. This is my last request for the day, and it's Cavetown. I've reacted to them once before, their song Home. This one is Lemon Boy, and this too was requested anonymously on the 15th of July of 2025. No notes. So we're just going to dive right in. But before we do that, I do want to mention to you a couple of things. First of all, several people have asked me how they can donate to me. And I've said repeatedly on my channel, I don't need money. I don't monetize my channel. I'm not in this for the money. But I got to thinking about it, and there is a way that you can give to me if that's your heart's desire, and that is you can buy my books. I've been putting them in the description of the videos for quite some time now, and just never mention it because I just assumed that people would read the description and buy the books if they wanted to, so I didn't say anything. I'm not at all comfortable with self-promotion, so I didn't think it was important enough to mention it. But since I've been asked several times now, I thought, well, okay, this is something you could do for me if you want, is you could buy my books. They're in, as I say, the description of every single video. So if you want one, go to the local bookstore and get it. Amazon, Barnes & Noble, you name it. Whatever your local store is, they should have it in stock or be able to order it for you. One other thing. Beginning next Friday at 1 a.m. UTC, I'm going to start I don't want to call it a show, but an hour of discussion about God. I've mentioned it, and there's been quite a bit of interest for it, and so I've decided I'm going to do it. I'm not going to start a new channel because that's just too much work for me. Instead of doing music reactions on Fridays, I will do an hour live show on YouTube, and we'll talk about walking with God. You know, practical steps that you can take in your life to get closer to God. And, it'll be open, the chat. You can ask questions. You can ask about specific Bible verses, or I will bring up Bible verses when I'm talking about things. But we'll see how it goes. You know, if it gets enough interest, I'll continue to do that every Friday. Okay. I always put oh, wait a minute. I got to thank you for coming, for crying out loud. I appreciate you so much. I'm really, really thankful for every person that comes. It's amazing to me that you do. So thank you. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist, so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that makes any sense and is relevant. I don't put the link to the reaction request form, though, because I'm not currently accepting new requests. I've got over 2,900 in my queue. I've got to take care of those. But I live stream for 3 hours every Sunday at 4 p.m. UTC on Rumble. So if you come to Rumble at 4 p.m. UTC on Sunday and you put a request in the chat, I'm going to react to it live. So this is Cavetown performing Lemon Boy. I wonder if that's cute as a button, Productions.
There once was a bittersweet man, and they called him Lemon Boy. He was growing in my garden, and I pulled him out by his hair like a weed. And like weeds do, he only came and grew back again. So I figured this time I might as well let him be. Lemon boy and me started to get along together. I helped him plant his seeds and we mowed the lawn in bad weather. It's actually pretty easy being nice to a bitter boy like him. So I got myself a citrus friend. But soon as bittersweet started to rub off on me, you'd think smelling like lemon zest would be pretty neat. I found out that my friends are more of the savory type, and they weren't too keen on compromising with a nice lemon pie. So lemon boy and me, we just gotta get along together. I helped him plant his seeds and we mowed the lawn in bad weather. It's actually pretty easy being nice to a bitter boy like him. So I got myself a citrus friend. But what if I run out of fertilizer? What if the clouds run out of rain? What if lemon boy won't grow no longer? What if beaches dry of sugar cane? Oh, well, the whales start to beach themselves. Tortoise shells tear away from their spines. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Lemon boy and I were gonna live forever. Like Snufkin and Little My, we'll get around wherever. Lemon boy and I were gonna live forever. Like Snufkin and Little My, we'll get around wherever. It's actually pretty easy being nice to a bitter boy like him. 'Cause we're the bitterest boys in town. Yeah, we're the bitterest guys around. And I got myself a citrus friend.
Okay, that is, well, that's very unusual song, unusual lyrics. I sometimes wonder when I watch songs like this, what inspired them to the writer to write that song, because it's kind of nonsensical in a way, but it has a very pretty melody, and it was very nicely played. I really enjoyed listening to it, but it's just I don't understand how the whales got there at the end and the tortoises, and how you would have a citrus friend. That's just, I don't know. It's just strange to me. I like the song. It's pretty. It has a nice melody. But the lyrics are weird. They're just weird. But it's not the first song I've heard that had weird lyrics. And it won't be the last either. Because you keep asking for some of these weird ones. And I love doing them. It's always a hoot to do them. I enjoy that a lot. So thank you. We've come to the end of the day, so I got to say goodbye. But before I do, I always pray for you that God will give you the greatest night's sleep you've ever had and the greatest day tomorrow that you've ever had. And every day can be greater than the previous one, and they can all be great. So that's what I pray for. And I pray for that for everybody that you love as well. So until Sunday, this is the Vietnam Era Vet signing off.